Have you ever noticed that some of the smartest people you know still feel stressed about money? They're educated, they understand numbers, they make careful decisions at work. And yet financially, many of them feel stuck. That contradiction is uncomfortable but very common. Let's start with a realistic scenario. Imagine a university-educated professional in the United States earning $80,000 a year. After taxes, health insurance, and deductions, about $4,800 a month reaches their account. In Europe, the structure changes, but the pressure feels familiar. Rent or mortgage costs $1,900. A car payment, fuel, and insurance come to $650. Student loans add $350. Credit cards, subscriptions, phone plans, and utilities total around $500. Groceries and everyday living expenses are another $600. Monthly commitments are now close to $4,000. On paper, this looks manageable. In real life, it feels tight. So where does intelligence fail? The hidden mistake isn't ignorance, it's misplaced confidence. Smart people often assume that understanding money is the same as controlling it. But financial systems aren't neutral. They're designed around convenience and default behavior. Let's use simple math. That $650 car payment over 5 years is nearly $39,000. Add insurance and interest, and it quietly crosses $45,000. Not spent once promised. Student loans at $350 a month over 10 years become $42,000. Each decision made sense individually. Together, they form a rigid structure. The psychological reason this happens is mental accounting. People separate decisions into boxes: car justified, education necessary, housing deserved. But money doesn't live in boxes, it flows through one system. Highly educated people are especially vulnerable because they trust their reasoning and stop questioning accumulation. Over time, the long-term impact becomes clear. Savings exist, but they're thin. Investments start later than planned. Career choices become cautious because fixed costs demand stability. The mistake compounds quietly, not through bad choices, but through too many reasonable ones. Now let's shift perspective. Financially intelligent people don't focus on being right in each decision. They focus on how decisions interact over time. They don't ask, does this make sense on its own? They ask, what does this do to my future flexibility? They recognize that intelligence doesn't protect against pressure, structure does. So they build margin first. They delay commitments that reduce choice. They design lives that tolerate uncertainty, not perfect, not extreme, just resilient. Understanding this isn't about feeling guilty. It's about seeing money as a system, not a test of intelligence. And once you see that, expensive mistakes stop feeling mysterious. If this perspective helped you think more clearly about money and decision-making, consider subscribing for more calm, realistic discussions like this.